So let this be a quick update here on price action of Bitcoin, because the price of Bitcoin, just like how we anticipated, is still struggling to break out of this key line of resistance around 86,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. We have been talking about this key line of resistance which is holding us below 86,000, and if you want to see an actual bullish continuation playing out, we have to overcome above that range. Otherwise, what could be happening here? The price of Bitcoin, just like 18, 19, 2021, 2022, could be finding itself in this recovery phase. I mean, Bitcoin for now, according to this indicator ATR normalized William percentage here, it has already given us a buy signal. Whenever this green line, this vertical green line starts appearing in our indicator, that usually marks the bottom. But in few cases, we have also seen Bitcoin taking more time. I mean, weeks of consolidation or recovery before breaking out. Weeks of recovery phase before breaking out. So same thing could be happening here in our case as well. I mean, this indicator to the downside has already given us a buy signal. So just like 2021, 23, 18, 19, we might be in this recovery phase. So before breaking to the upside, whereas Bitcoin could be showing more sideways movement, even a pullback towards this 50 exponential moving average, and only after that breaking out. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. In the past price action, whenever the price of Bitcoin has managed to find proper support above this 50 exponential moving average, you know what has happened after that, right? I mean, Bitcoin, whenever it has found proper support above this 50 exponential moving average, has done very, very bullish. And if you look at it carefully, this weekly candle is way above this 50 exponential moving average, which is a great sign. It also indicates once we end this recovery phase, the price of Bitcoin could be preparing itself for a continuation, which might look somehow like this. Once this recovery phase ends, once the price breaks out of this key line of resistance, we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to continue with this uptrend. And why? Because in that case, we will be also breaking out from the resistance which is holding us around 86,000. The resistance from this descending broadening wedge. I mean, the lower trend line from the descending broadening wedge, which previously held us, is rejecting us. So this weekly is facing resistance around 86,000, right? But once this key line of resistance gets broken, you know, guys, what's expected? I mean, we are going to re-enter inside this descending broadening wedge, which is a bullish continuation pattern. Yes, guys, once the price of Bitcoin in the medium short term breaks out of this key line of resistance, which is holding us around 86,000, things are going to look very, very interesting. I mean, we are going to look that as a bullish continuation for Bitcoin. And why? Because price in that case will be also overcoming the resistance from this Williams alligator indicator, which right now is acting as a resistance. You can see during downtrend, this trend line acts as a resistance, but during uptrend, the same trend line acts as support. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here is that since this here is a down trend, right, the price of Bitcoin is facing resistance around this bearish Williams alligator indicator. But as soon as we start finding support above 86,000, what is going to happen here? It will print a bullish cross in Williams alligator indicator. Green line will start appearing at the top, just like here, right? Green line will start appearing at the top, blue line at the bottom. So once the price flips this resistance around 86,000 into support, we are going to look this as a bullish continuation pattern, because parallelly, not just only we are going to see a bullish cross in Williams alligator indicator, I've been very clear with you guys, we are also going to break out of this central line or the basis line from this Bollinger Band, which is holding us at this time. I mean, this central line or the middle line from this Bollinger Band is holding us around 86,000. So once this key line of resistance gets broken, you can see the price of Bitcoin will be above this signal line or the basis line, which could be preparing ourselves for a continuation, which is also going to bring the price of Bitcoin inside this CPR indicator. And we know for the month of March, we need the price of Bitcoin at any cost to come across this CPR trend line. Yes, guys, if we fail to do that, if the price fails to come across this CPI trend line, the next month, April, the month of April will be bearish. I mean, if we fail to regain our strength above this CPI trend line for the month of March, which is in between 86 to 90,000, then the upcoming month is expected to be bearish and price could be coming back for a retest around this 50 exponential moving average, and this recovery phase will also line up parallelly. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. Bitcoin might take few more weeks, even months, before continue with this rally. So for this bullish continuation to continue instead of a bearish move like this, what we need the price to do, we need the price of Bitcoin to find support above this March CPI trend line. So for that, first we need to overcome the resistance around 86,000, and as soon as we do that, then I have already talked about this move. I mean, price of Bitcoin here will be also breaking out, just like as shown in the example. I mean, if the price in the medium short term managed to come across 86,000, then we will look this as a bullish breakout, and this pullback, what we are witnessing now, could be just a temporary pullback, and then a continuation like this could be playing out. So we need to flip this 86,000 resistance into proper support, because as soon as we do that, I don't think the price is going to get rejected at this upper trend line from descending broadening wedge again. I mean, we have seen rejection in the past price action, but I don't think it's going to repeat if the price finds proper support of 86,000, because I personally think once we read this around that area, this time it is going to head towards the first target or the price opportunity from the descending broadening wedge, which is going to bring the price near to the new all-time high. So Bitcoin, looking into different time frame, looking into different scenario, must overcome the resistance which is holding us around 86,000. And once we do that, as soon as this resistance gets broken, you can see, guys, even according to this right angle broadening wedge, ascending right angle broadening wedge, the price will be expected to head towards to make a new all-time high. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope the price in the medium short term manages to overcome this 86,000 into proper support, because as soon as that happens, we might see price of Bitcoin heading towards some very bullish price target. So that's why, guys, please, for now, I don't want you to over leverage. Yes, market is expected to be even more volatile in the coming days. So please trade responsibly. And now, by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye-bye.